All right, so our app is called Trek VA, and it is to get outdoors and explore hiking trails in Virginia. Our group is called Group 12. I'm Emma Duty. I'm the marketing director, and we only had 4 members, so we all aided in completing the task of the project manager. Oh, I'm Riley Powers. I'm the lead researcher, and I help with the project manager too.
My name is Jacob Webb, and I'm the entertainment developer, and I worked in tandem with.
I'm Erin Wachter, and I was the education developer.
So in choosing what we wanted to do for our environmental app, we are today in society, and there were so many things we could focus on. But we really wanted to choose something that we were interested in, and we feel it's just as important as preparing for the future as to enjoy the nature and outdoors around us today. So we really wanted to pick an app that could help people get outdoors through hiking trails in Virginia. We're so lucky to be surrounded with so much here. The Appalachian Trail, which spans through 14 states, has more than 25% of its mileage that goes through Virginia, all the way to the coastal hikes near the Atlantic Ocean. So we decided that we could do a lot with that, and we wanted to create an app for that.
With that idea, we wanted to make an app with hiking trails to help people figure out where to go. And we decided to split Virginia up into the 5 regions and then pick 5 hiking trails for each region. So to start off, I started my research with trying to find different apps and stuff to make sure that our idea was original, and it was. So we went off with that, and then I worked very closely with Jacob, the entertainment developer, to find different facts and stuff to incorporate into the app and that side. With the focus group, consisted of 9 people that were actually active within the focus group. In the beginning, I emailed Rob Carr-Skadden, who's a pretty big guy, and he responded to me, so it's pretty cool. And he was telling me all these ideas on what to incorporate in the app, and one of his ideas we used was to add pictures of the actual hike to the hike description. So we did that with all of the different hikes. And then at the end, with the final app, I sent that out to everybody to test online, and then I sent them a survey to fill out too. And they said that it looked really well, and they really liked the questions that went along with it, and the game screen looked really cool.
Okay, so now we're going to go into the app demonstration. Okay, so this is our main screen, our opening screen, followed by that, which is on a timer. This is our second opening screen, and then our region selection screen. So pretty much every aspect of the app can be accessed from this region selection screen. So from here, we can start off by going to our Learn About Us page. This is just saying what version it is and all of our rules into app development. So from this one, we can go back to the region selection screen. We can check on our resources and where we got most of our information from. Then from this screen, we can access any of the regions. So let's say you live in Central Virginia, which we do, you can choose Central Virginia. So from here, we have 4 hikes for each region. They're all functioning. So we can pick one like McAfee Knob. So the background for this is actually a picture of McAfee Knob. So a lot of the aspects of our app actually go into the design, and it was a lot of data entry. So here is information about McAfee Knob. So your distance, your features, your location, other information. So then from here, you click to continue, and it takes away that information and asks you a question on the information. So from here, you can click, and if you get it wrong, it will present you to a sorry screen. But then it'll take you back to the region selection screen, where you can click another region. So For instance, if we answer correctly, you will see the man, which is a little bit difficult to see right now. But if we answer another question correctly, which I plan to do, you can see, instead of having a score component, you can actually see the little black man, or not black, the black drawing. But he'll move up the mountain. And if you get to the top 50, if you answer one more correctly, it'll take you to our win screen. So that's pretty much our app. It looks simple and it is simple, but there's an immense amount of data entry to in total we have 20 hikes and all functioning with 20 separate questions, 20 different pictures. So it was a lot to actually accomplish in this short time. So in our next, if we came out with the version 2.0, of course I want to add more aspects to make it more seamless. But for how much time we had, I'm actually very proud of what we accomplished, me and the education and developer. So yeah.
So in conclusion, our app was aimed at like young adults to get them to go outside, and we accomplished this by making an app where you can look at hiking trails in Virginia and learn more about them, so you know about them before you go hiking. Like Jacob said, for version 2.0, we would add more trails to the app so that there would be more rather than just 20. You could have more hikes. And add other aspects like information about camping or other things like that. Yeah. These are our sources. And does anyone have any questions?